Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Vampyr. Well, you miss a tiny teensy little bit of flavor in this game because when I ended the last fight and went into the safe house that was right next to the fight, I was greeted by calls for police, police, and then this little tidbit of information. Seeing I didn't want you to miss out on it, I started to load up this here, so we are not at Lady Ashbury yet, but we'll go here and, well, perhaps we can do something in between due to the leveling up, but I will show you that in a moment. As of late, the rumors that surround Whitechapel are ripening into facts. In the last 3 months, the police have suspected the district of hosting what might be the heart of London's medicinal black market. But of course, these suspicions will remain assumptions, for no task force or additional police presence has been sent to Whitechapel. No large drug stocks have been found, nor no crime lords arrested. This masquerade has only been planned as a desperate attempt to conceal the blatant incompetence of the London City Council's Board of Health, by giving the populace a cheap and easy victory, while the epidemic spreads more and more each day. Worst of all, when you take time to review the most recent statistics, you discover that the district of Whitechapel is coping with the disease much better than any other part of the city. Is it a miracle? Evidence of the activity of an illegal but efficient medical underground? More proof of the authorities' criminal incompetence? All I know is this: if a Londoner has a better chance to survive the epidemic by choosing to live in this godforsaken borough, I am ready to move to any cheap flea-infested flat some shady landlord will agree to rent me right now. And I think this is the initials of the reporter that we actually talked to. Let's check out on that. No, that's not true. That's Clayton Darby. So yeah, that is probably the consequence of what we did over here. We have a major event. Your choice concerning the community pillar have been reported by the press. So we left her alive, and therefore we have gained this community pillar note here. Don't know why. Whoa! The health of this district went down, of Pembroke. That's normally when more people die, the health goes down, but that was just crazy amounts. Oh, fatigue. Oh, I need to really like cure these people now of their ailments. That's why the health is going down. Crap, well, I need to start making medicinal things. The price and stocks of the merchant in this district may have changed. Well, I need treatment for fatigue like crazy. Fatigue. Well, I guess we're gonna play doctor in this episode. We're gonna play doctor in this episode. Nope, nope, not necessary. Fatigue, we need fatigue potions. Treatment for anemia for fatigue, please. We have more than enough of those, so... How many do I have now, though? Where do I see this? Bottle of alcohol. A 7. 8. 9, 10. But we also saw anemia and treatment for cold we required, so gonna make a few of those. And bronchitis I've seen, but I don't have the right stuff for that. Anemia, we've seen that as well. So, just gonna make a little bit more. And pneumonia I don't have, and I do have a little bit for sepsis. I'm just gonna make these because perhaps that would have helped during that operation that we had. I apologize for the background noises. My cat has apparently found something interesting to play with. Not exactly what I had in mind, but yeah. Wait, what? Oh, hey, Skrulls and these guys are now fighting one another. I'm actually quite okay with that. But first and foremost, I want to try out something new that we now own. Oh. Is this to the right area? Yes, it is. It is. It definitely is. So, we're going to find out something together, shall we? We're going to go and use my 5, my abyssal power. By the way, I want this changed because I redid all my skills. And with these skills apparently also came a rebinding of everything else. And then I would like you to change. Damn it! Why do I keep messing this up? Do I have to have this on 5? Can I not have this on 4, please? No, I can't. That's just buggerly annoying to me. But whatever. All right. Let's use my ultimate on this foul creature. Because this damage does shadow damage. And it didn't seem to go off. Seriously? That is anticlimactic. 5, please. Before this creature... There we go! Now you got... Oh, that was resistant. He didn't like me to use my free. No, please do not get stuck on. That's always so annoying when you get stuck on something. There we go. Down and out for the count. That went a lot easier now, didn't it? With my ultimate now available to me, doing shadow damage, we have given us a chance to really hurt those people. Forgive me for 30 seconds. I'm so sorry. Well, that was unprofessional, but I will make a cut in this video, so you didn't get 30 seconds. I just had my cat just driving me nuts by constantly playing with that thing in the background. I know you couldn't have heard it, but I heard it constantly. And I like my cats, don't get me wrong, but... You know, there are limits to things. Come on, you bastard. Goodbye. Yeah, I do think I'm becoming more powerful. I can feel it. Alright, we're going to go into the district of Whitechapel. And we're going to cure some people from their ailments. Because I don't want that district to fall into a pandemonium of... Well, into a pandemonium of ill people. And things will all go bad. So... What if I can target the right one? There you go. Hey! Come and get it, boys! No! Oh, then target! There we go. That will give me quite some few goods, I assume. There were quite a few enemies in this area that were fighting one another. I would assume that would do me good if I have intervened.
Can't let you through. Go back home, idiots!
Go back home, idiot, you say. How about you, idiot, because you are fighting a vampire. Goodbye. And unfortunately, those guys also have returned. I would not know why you would try and even stay in this area. People keep dying in this area, you know? It's apparently dangerous. Perhaps you should take heed in this warning. Wow, 1 shilling. Oh my dear lord, that's gonna make my day. Well, every shilling is worth it, I assume. We've hardly done any interactions with the shops, to be honest. We should look into that a little bit more, probably. Alright. Whitechapel. We're going to cure some people in here, because it's stable, but it isn't good.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
No news for your
Is there
operation.
anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
No, but we have given you now treatment for your
Goodbye for now,
fatigue.
Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me...
Let's also look here at who else in the district needed aid. You also needed fatigue. Goswick. Fiddick I just did. He's recovering. Madam?
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Well, I actually have
Do
did
you
his
require
checkup already.
medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick.
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No, I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
And perhaps I should also use the white one in order to gain more, cash from all this medicine that I'm distributing. Recovering. We need now Dr. Waverly Ackroyd and Thomas Elwood. Dr. Waverly Ackroyd. Are you Waverly Ackroyd?
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Yes.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Oh, I'm clicking on the thing, but
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
alright. Who else needs treatment? Elwood. That's down this lane. You. Oh. Well, that's still good for me.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
Everybody doesn't want to have medicine. That's just so dumb.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Now, I have to say though, I'm quite myself some resistant to taking medication immediately as I feel a little bit ill, because if you do that, your own body is never doing it on its own. Whoa, you need a heavy treatment. But I mean, your own immune system should also learn to fight. That's literally true. It does learn. So if you keep only helping it out whenever, then it's also not going to be good. But having said that, not taking any medication when you really need it is also kind of dumb. Certainly during an epidemic. You need medical attention.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
I must say, by the way, you had you have a scrap? You look
Consider
more
yourself
reddish,
lucky that I'm treating all of my
bloody
patients
than first.
But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
You are an arse. You know that, Mr. Cox. Sorry folks, but I can't keep remembering all this. You need fatigue, you have fatigue, and you have a headache. Oswald Thatcher. Don't know if I have something for that. But Oswald Thatcher is on this side.
Miss, please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
I just already gave you something. Oswald Thatcher, you.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
Yeah, you've said that before, but we don't have treatment for headaches. What does that say? 30% loss of blood quality. Yeah, okay, but
I will see you later.
I don't have the medication to
Goodbye,
give to him.
Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
And also, they came out of this area. Can I now enter this area?
It's locked.
Too bad, they came out of it, but I can not sneak back in. I am sure I understand what they were doing regarding the fact what we know about them, but why can I not make medication for headaches? Milton, did you have an issue? Yeah, you do. Milton and...
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening,
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do.
Oh, sorry, I didn't give that
Our
out.
job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. But thanks anyway.
Yeah, I sometimes have that issue myself. I have
like to see
not
your
had the best
Wise
of luck
choice,
with my
Dr.
health as of
Reed.
late.
A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Well, that's what you say, Milton, but, oh, hey! This is one of those weapons we picked up. This one has a stun damage. I might re-equip that in favor of my gun, but... Milton, I can buy Milton's shotgun. That does considerable damage. Yowza, I can buy it. Milton's shotgun. I'll have to look at my own inventory. Like, inventory, thank you, brain. Yeah, that's way... I mean, we do have 160 in the used Lapara. So perhaps I'm overvaluing what he has to offer. Let's just sell at least what we have we don't want to use anymore.
I'd like to...
Wise choice,
I have... Oh, he's not taking offhand weapons. One-hand weapons. That's unfortunate. Alright. Now you.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening.
Do you require
I will be fine. As soon as I can get some sleep.
Yes, well.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alright, that one is also taken care of. Oh, I was for a moment, because of the coloration, I thought it was the doctor that we still have to give something to. This doctor. Because everything else we have done. Recovering. Yeah, I can't treat headaches right now. Oops. I think I've overshot my goal. Yeah, I need to get out of here. You good sir.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again. Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company.
even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Why doesn't he want to give...
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease, and that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
I'm still surprised that I need to use my persuasion abilities in order for people to take the medication, but...
It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
So let's see if I have something that I can give to you. No, I can only buy. So I can buy some... Alright, then I think it is time we talk to Mrs. Ashbury. Ashbury, sorry. Where are you, darling? I have something for you. You're in this side tent, of course, never mind. Sorry for the camera sway, but that was my own fault this time. Ooh! Ooh, that actually got me by surprise for a moment.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Is this perhaps what the nurse knew? So perhaps she was part actually of those Saint guys, and that's why we found some of those Pembroke guys attacking, not Pembroke, not the hospital, but the other guys. I'm not sure if I pronounced them now correctly, but those riff-raff humans that are attacking us when we left nurse her makeshift hospital? I don't know. Yeah, I haven't done this yet, lady. So...
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
No, no, not this. I am still new and I'm trying to keep my doctor's oath, my hypocrisy oath, so...
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you were full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
First of all, I'm very interested about how much ransom I need to pay. Secondly, I feel offended. Game, I told her to stop the blackmail, only I would tell her she would have to do her own practices normally. I didn't want her to keep on blackmailing. Seriously, I am quite peeved. I wanted her to stop the blackmail, but it wouldn't put her in jail for what she did. That was my conclusion. I wanted to take the middle road. And that's how I felt the game said it was. I feel a little peeved. Oh well.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Oh!
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
That I also agree with. I feel like I heard her more than I really wanted to do this.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
Then what is it?
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Okay, so... I'm going to ask this, but never ask this, lady.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Right.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
But the skulls, you say, are now the children of lesser vampires, and seeing how many I have encountered of those, I am seeing we're having an epidemic of a different kind.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well trained.
Though I can't be certain, More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Yes, those guys. That's what I meant when we were talking about Nurse Dorothea.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
And have been losing a lot of members.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
This is a silly question, I'm not going to ask it.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Such a thing we had more or less learned from the Saint Paul's stool? I don't know, man. The guys that also Dr. Swansea is a member of. Well, I think I've done enough.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Yeah, Nurse Crane. That's I said Dorothea, I think, by accident. But it's... Or is it Dorothea Crane? Have I gone insane or have I not gone insane? We have succeeded in that one. We have not yet... Search for fallen instruction and order. We still need to do that one. And wrong target is still something we need to do. So I think we're going to do some side quests here. Though I am going to analyze this blood. I keep doing this. Remove those markers. And, what did I want to look at? I want to look at something. Oh yeah, districts. Dorothy Crane, so I was correct, but it's he uses the last name, I use the first name. I feel I'm on a first name basis with Dorothy Crane. Now that I am supposedly her accomplice in each and every way. So I am supposed to pay for this, but... for her ransom, but I haven't. Feels odd. So, let's analyze this. Gain a blueprint of a light serum. Recycle, 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 recycle. Craft.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scows. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Well, that's something we can wait with, I think. So a headache, right? I don't even have something that can treat that. I can't treat headache. I'm sorry. I need to find some recipes. Establish a connection between vampire epidemic and mission Spanish flu. I understand, but not currently what I want to do. Currently, I want to... Same button. Don't know why that popped up the other way around. This is serious. Oh, a cold. Can't do much about it. Bronchitis I can do something about. I don't know what you have yet. I haven't even met you yet. Fatigue I can help. I think I need to go back to this district of Whitechapel actually as well. Because too many people are sick there, and otherwise I think I may be looking at some issues there. Regarding people dying or what have you not. Oh yeah, I still have to decide on who I give that to. And I need to retrieve him from... That's also done. Cadigan Bait? Don't remember that. But alright, let's go back to Whitechapel. Because this place has some serious illness issues. And the question is, have they returned? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, oh. We came through that gate, but what's behind this gate then? And can we not go in here already?
It's locked, all right.
Still locked. Where are we on the map now? That's still towards Whitechapel. So I'm gonna take this route for a moment. I saw also somebody moving over here, but... oh, we're in the save area. Alright. People who are ill over here. We're going to do the rounds for realsies. You have fatigue, darling.
Good evening, Christina. Do you need any assistance?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
And that,
Take care of yourself as best you can.
that, gave me the Hippocratic Oath as an achievement. So, probably for helping out people. Who else is sick in this district? You are. I hope I have enough medication.
Can I help you?
Do you need a...
That would be not...
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry that I didn't click here, but I do want to make these rounds before we end this episode. And, well, we've already been going on for quite a while, so I think it is time that I put some pace into this. Fatigue, I know where you live. Good boy. You live around here.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Alright.
May I ask you...
I'm not bothered.
Do you need any medical help?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
All right.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
This is the only time I will do it. Probably the rest of the time I will do this off camera. I don't even know where Albert Palmer lives. I really don't know him. Nickercuddy has a cold. I do have some cold medication. Cardigan Bates.
My dreams are soaked with
Cardigan Bates. Where did we meet you? Cardigan Bates. Oh, that's the guy that we saved. I don't know where he is at this moment. Oh, recovering, unknown, because we haven't met him yet. Give out a cold, we'll give out a bronchitis, end the episode, and I will try and see what I will do for the next one. I mean, we have some side quests we can go into. I might just explore a little bit on my own. Just some combats to get ourselves a little bit stronger, find some of these people that we've been missing in this district, because apparently we have. Oh, here, now as the florist is actually moving into other areas. Actually, we haven't talked to her, I think, after finding out a few things about her. Whoa, why is everything now loading? This might be a good time to end the episode, because I think the game just gone a little...
Mr. Nithercott. And good evening to you too.
Oh.
Good sir. Can I be of any help? Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
Alright, and with that I am going to say end of it, because that almost went wrong already. So I think it's about time to get to an area where I save. Although I just did get a notification that it did save. So, come on, let's do the mysterious girl and then we'll save. I mean, after all there is to say of this game, it is ever so addictive that you want to play just a wee little bit more. But let's try these two.
Tell me about Richard Nithercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia. Hello, Camellia. How are you, partner? Come on, girl. Smile. Don't you know Dorothy and I have an agreement? We're on the same side. No? All right then, as you wish.
That still feels weird then. Alright, I'm out here.
Well. Goodbye then.
Oh, wait, sorry, did you need medical attention?
Hello again, mister. You don't seem to need my medical attention for...
Okay, she doesn't need medical attention.
Goodbye then.
My mistake. I'm going to do the rounds for the rest myself. At least you've seen enough now of this mechanic. Hey, here's actually her shop now. It looks actually a bit more beautiful in here. Perhaps I missed it, or perhaps there's actually changing a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed the episode, saw the ultimate now, the shadow damage, and how much damage we can now do to a beast. And we haven't taken a bite of somebody we shouldn't have taken a bite from. So I feel pretty good. We're doing this as a true doctor, and still trying to live up to our oaths, while also being an Ekon. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.